Of course. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for joining me. So, y'all, I just finished crying. My eyes a little puffy. Because I just finished crying because I don't know if y'all saw, but I made a post where I said, my team, Team Powerhouse, has produced 14 six-figure earners over the last year, which is virtually unheard of in this industry. It's a huge accomplishment. And I got an inbox from one of my consultants, and she said, make it 15, coach. Make it 15. And I said, well, how far are you from it? She's not very far. She's like 1,000 something away from being the next six-figure earner on my team. So that's 15. Her name is Cynthia C. Marie, for those of you on the team. Can somebody tag her? I just finished crying. I was like, I gotta go shout you out. But I started crying when she showed me her numbers and how close she was, knowing that it'll probably happen by like Monday. It'll be official, but maybe before then. But I just bust out crying. I remember the night I spoke to Sin for the first time. She was so nervous. She had a lot of questions for me. And I could tell that she had been through some things in this industry. But I could feel her spirit. And I basically begged her. And for those of you who don't know, I don't beg. You either with it or you ain't with it. You know, you either with it or you ain't. I ain't begging you. But I literally begged her, excuse me, to trust me, to please trust me. I said, I could hear the pain in your voice. I could hear, the exhaustion. I could hear how this industry had, hurt her. I could hear it because I knew that feeling. I had been there. And all I wanted for her was to realize the dream that she had been working so hard for so many years. Don't give up on it now. Some people did you bad. You trusted some people who said they really wanted to help you and they didn't. You signed up for some bad deals. All of that, I've been there. You've had people backstab you, not look out for you. I've been there. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. And I told her that my mission with Bye Bye Belly was to be the place where network marketers could go when they were tired of the bullshit. The smoke and mirrors of this industry, the manipulation of this industry, the lies. Oh, the lies of this industry. The fake promises, the manipulating you on your hopes, using your own hopes, that human desire to have success, to be prosperous, they manipulate you. Can I just tell y'all something? My new diamond bracelet just bling and Lord Jesus. I'm not even into all that. It just caught my eye. But anyway, the lies, Katrina, yes. And so when she told me, I just sat there and I just started crying. I was like, yo, Sin, like, all the opportunity meetings, all the phone calls, all the begging people to buy something from you, all the auto ships you paid, all the all of it, all of it. And you finally did it. You did it. You became a six-figure earner in the network marketing industry. I already cried on my tears, so I'm just so happy for her. I was coming live to just talk about Sin and her journey. Um, and to encourage anyone, if you've been in this industry and you've dealt with it, leaders making you feel like, oh, you're not having the success that, I'm having because, you're dumb, you're not working hard enough, or all of that. And the truth of the matter is, people just look, I don't care how good a comp plan is. A comp plan doesn't mean anything if you can't sell the stuff. So I want to talk to y'all about how to avoid what I call the shiny buildings in this industry with revolving doors of failure. How to avoid it. I've put in 21, almost 22 years now in this industry. I walked through a lot of shiny buildings and walked right back out through their revolving door of failure with a fat cat sitting at the top bragging to everybody about how much money they've made, dangling that little carrot in everybody's face, telling them to do things that they have never done themselves, things that aren't effective and don't work. And then they keep you around by telling you, convincing you that the reason why you aren't at the top is because you aren't being coachable. So how do you avoid the shiny buildings with revolving doors of failure? Number one, like my post earlier says, number one, it's never about what the person you are talking to, how much they've made. It's never about that. If you're going to partner up with somebody, right? So let's say I have a chicken wing franchise, right? Okay, it's nice to hear that I'm telling you I made $50 million this year, right? But you want me to buy a franchise. So does it matter how much you've made, or does it matter how much your franchisees are making? Because I could make 50 million a year selling chicken wings, selling the franchises for the chicken wings. But that don't mean that my chicken wing franchisees are making money. What it means is that I'm real good at convincing people to open up chicken wing stores. That's what it means. A lot of you see the person at the top, oh my goodness, they made $3.6 million this year. This must be a great opportunity. Maybe it's a bad opportunity for that same reason. The question is not how much the leader has made. The question is how much is the team making? Can you show me some evidence of success outside of yourself? Can you? And this is something I learned the hard way, so y'all write this down. Number two, If all they can brag about to you or talk to you about is how much their upline is making. Oh, we're on a great team. My diamond ambassador made over $1 million. Hold up. Hold up. Why are you talking about how much she made? How much you make? How much you make? Because I don't care. This is the thing. I don't care if it's $500. I don't know anybody who don't want an extra $500. So I'm not going to go to my friends and say, you got to join our team. Coach Stephanie over here making $1 million. No. I'm going to say, girl, you got to join my team. I made $500 last week. Right? So they can't talk to you about how much success they're having, how good the opportunity has been for you. Let me tell you something. It's because it hasn't been. Number 3, ask them, how am I going to get started? What are the steps for me getting started? Before you get started, ask them. What do you give your new reps? What are their steps? And if their step is, or their objective is for you to recruit people as soon as you get in the business, and they got a quote. And let me say, some of y'all in some businesses right now, you need to check yourself, because you don't need to be there. And if they are pushing you to recruit and they got a script, I saw one in my inbox. This chick told me, we have an awesome leader. She's made X amount of dollars. If their script is about how much somebody else has made, run. Powerhouse has never, not ever made posts bragging about how much I make. No. Let me tell you something. To the extent that I have drilled that in their head so much that they need to have their own success. Don't ride mine. No, you don't get to ride my success. Create your own. That's what I tell my team. That's why it's different here. You ain't riding my coattails. You make your own coattails. Because I want them to be leaders in their own right. I want them to have success in their own right. So let me tell you something. I have drilled that in their head so much that when I became the first $1 million earner, I got inboxes like, Coach, is it okay to congratulate you? Like, I wanted to make a post to say congratulations to you for being the first $1 million earner. Is that okay? Like, they were that, like, So if they telling you to recruit when you come in, red flag, get the fuck up out of there, okay? All right? Because that to me, as someone who's been in the industry for almost 22 years now, that tells me that the way these people are making money is by making you hope that you can make some money. They are recruiting. They're making their little money every time people get recruited. That's not a sustainable business. That's why it's a revolving door of failure. They bring new ones in. They last 90 days. They realize they ain't making no money. They take them out. They can bring more people in. Like that's the revolving door of failure. If they cannot teach you how to make money outside of recruiting, there's no money to be made there. Get the fuck. I have the exact opposite on my team. I got to convince people to recruit because they make so much money off the customers that they like, why? Why I got to recruit? Why you think that's a good idea? It's the complete opposite. And let me just say this real quick for FTC be on my ass. Let me just tell you something. I cannot guarantee you're going to make a cent, and I never would. I'm not them. I would never guarantee that you can make a cent. There are special skill sets, a personality, all of that comes into place. Lots of other companies want you to believe anybody come over here and make $1 million. It's not true. Anybody with a good upline, anybody that got some good training, anybody that's coachable, that is open to learning some new things and keep trying till they don't fail. Yeah, you can make some money, but I can't guarantee that you will. Because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know your skill set, your aptitude level. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know your personality. You might have robbed 50 people. Everybody in town think you the worst person on earth. You can't make no money over here with me. It ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna try to convince you that you can. What I can tell you is that I have a 3-step system when we send the customers to you instead of you writing lists chasing folks. How about that? How about that? Number 4, they selling some shit you don't want. How about that? I spent a long time, my first company. Well, not my first company. That wasn't my first. My first real company, I can say that. Where I was really, really serious. I wasn't dibbling dabbling. I was really, really serious. They were selling some stuff I didn't want myself. I was like, I don't need this stuff. No, who needs? You don't need this. And they wanted me to convince people that they did. They wanted me to make my mama buy one, make my daddy buy one. Like, they wanted me to make grandma buy one. Well, I ain't want one. That's the other thing. Don't join a company because it looks like people are making good money. Join a company because it's something that you believe in. Join a company because you want the products. The products are gonna make you. This is what I tell people, especially for weight loss. If you really want to be held accountable for your weight loss journey, why are you selling jewelry? Sell weight loss products. Sell weight loss products. What's better than using your own products? I don't understand. Why are you selling? Or, people out here selling pet products don't got no pet. I don't understand. I don't understand. You trying to sell travel, you don't got a passport. I don't understand. What are you doing? So that's the main thing. It's like, I'm not gonna open up a chicken wing spot and I'm vegan. Make it make sense. So align yourself with a company that has products that are important to you. Products that will make a difference in your own life. Products that, like, we have a protein shake. Now I don't have to buy protein from nowhere. I could buy it from me. You know what I'm saying? Products like that. Like, align yourself with a company that has products that you can be passionate about yourself. It makes a big difference. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out here that can sell salt to a slug. It don't matter what they selling. Everybody, that ain't most people. So if you want your belief to go through the roof on them low days when people are telling you they're not interested, or the person who said they're going to buy something didn't buy something, the thing that's going to get you to keep going, to not giving up, is your own personal belief and how good and amazing your products are. Plain and simple. All right. So I think those are the important things. Those are the important things. And another thing, a lot of people in this industry, they get so brainwashed about the comp plan, right? Oh, the comp plan. First of all, I got the best comp plan in the industry. Just saying. If you don't believe me, let me tell you this. I made $1 million in 13 months in this company with half as many people on my team as I did in my last company. Listen, that's the comp plan. That's the comp plan. But anyway, I got the best comp plan in the industry. If you could show me a better comp plan than ours, I give you $1,000 today. Email me, StephTodd23@gmail.com. Okay? Email it. All right. So I give you $1,000 cash app right now. I put my money where my mouth at, okay? But a lot of people focus on comp plans. Listen to me. Don't buy into the hype. Don't buy into the hype of the comp plan. Because let me tell you, that comp plan, that Bentley they showing you up there, all that stuff, it doesn't mean anything, baby, if you can't sell nothing. So what is their strategy for you getting new customers? Ask them. What's the plan here? How do I get customers? Oh, I got to make a list of 100 people that I know since I've been born. I'll pass. I'll pass. We don't do that anymore. I love you. Watch out for the skyscrapers with the revolving doors of failure, baby. Everything that glitter ain't gold.